This is Pablo's Paradise, a level from Super Dram World 3. The baby Yoshi that we see in Mario's hands is actually named Pablo, and Pablo will explode if he eats anything. He's also very sticky. He's stuck to Mario's hand and he can't be put down. So I need to be very careful to avoid holding him against anything he would eat, like the poison mushroom or the berries. You saw me turning around and hitting the blocks to get rid of the bullets before they came near Pablo. We also need to bump this shell. It's the only way to get through the turn blocks and the rock safely. You want to eat these things, but you just can't, Pablo. I'm going to be playing this next part very, very safely. Footballs in this game alternate between a small, medium, and high bounce. I'm waiting for the middle bounce because that gives me the most time to run underneath the football. I have to hit both of these on-off switches to drop the shell down. Then I have to bump it backwards to give me something to bounce off of. Here you go, you get to eat your rock. Goodbye, Pablo. Let's go. Let's go! This is romhack race week 186, Shooter McGavin. In this section, whenever I first grab onto a vine, the launcher that's in front of Mario will shoot out a Paragaloomba. With the way Paragaloombas move, they can be a little hard to jump on, but I need to use one of them to get into the up pipe. The launcher here in this cave section is just on a timer. Every time the timer runs out, it spits out a new thwomp. And I have to fly through the thwomps, avoiding getting hit by them, and also touching the death blocks. In the next section, every single time I grab a coin, the launcher is going to shoot a bullet at Mario. And I just use them to get all the way over to the pipe. The launcher here that floats in front of Mario will shoot out winged platforms. Every time Mario collects a coin, it triggers a timer that starts counting down. Once it runs out, that's when it fires. We get a cape here. I think I'm intended to fly at the ending, but I end up just using the cape as a damage boost and only use the winged platform to get over there. This launcher is also triggered by coins. This one fires instantly, and it shoots the charging chuck that's stacked on top of the diagonal lava bubble. When you jump on Chargin' Chuck, if he takes damage, he makes you bounce in the opposite direction that you hit him from. It makes it a little difficult to balance on top of him. There's not enough ground behind the gold tape. Mario would walk off the edge and die if I collected it. So instead, I need a keyhole. This is Toasty Coals from Grand Poo World 2. The lava is cycling up and down automatically. It'll kill me if I touch it. I sink automatically into this black quicksand. I can jump out of it, but I have to work my way back up to the top first. If I let the quicksand take me too low, I hit the death blocks in the bottom, but I need to use it to go underneath this blarg. I have Baby Yoshi in my hand now, and I'm just throwing him up to kill time as I'm waiting for the lava to go back down. There's a glitch where if Baby Yoshi eats objects at the proper pace, it counts as double eating. I double eat twice here with these 3 bats to feed Baby Yoshi 5 times. Now I'm riding adult Yoshi and I can stand on these spikes safely. I need to build up P-speed here so I can throw Yoshi through the blocks and then land on him on the other side. And then I must not follow the coin trail in order to get that midway. We're playing a level from Baron of Shell called Bullet Shell. It's not super obvious, but these shells that are flying behind me are actually bullet bills. They're just reskinned to look like shells. We've been carrying this spring for a while, and it's for that spring jump. These are a pretty uncommon move in SMW ROM hacks. Now at this point the bullet has gotten pretty far ahead of me, and eventually I'm going to bounce off of it, so I need to run to the right as fast as I can. This is a double bounce shell, so I get 1 off the throw, and it meets me in the air for the second one. Okay, alright, we'll take it. We need to be climbing really fast in this second half. I'm doing 2 back-to-back key jumps here. Those are frame-perfect tricks. And my goal with these jumps is to spend as little time in the air as possible, just because the sooner I land, the sooner I can jump again. Now with this shell, I must hit the block on the left side for my shell jump. That puts the shell in front of the Koopa who kicks it underneath me. And I'm not going to have much time to get in the door. The floor will start to disappear. Yes! Alright, let's go. We're back to Dram 3. We beat the first half of this yesterday. We barely got started on this section. This looks like it's going to be a really, really cool section. we are going to be carrying this same P-switch through at least the entire level that I've seen. And this is definitely a post-poop jump level. That's so cool. What? What am I doing there? I need to spin, but how do I keep the P-switch? I think I see. Yo, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. What a tough opening, man. That's too slow. That's too slow. Nobody knows why YouTube punished me. Today is fine, though. YouTube support won't say a dang word about it. But today has been fine. Yeah, this is a Grandmaster difficulty hack. This is intended for people with thousands and thousands of hours of experience. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Yeah, for the past week or so, YouTube has been making it so you can't find my live streams through the short feed. Like, normally they're there and you can scroll through them and you choose to watch or not. There are days when it just doesn't go there. Which is weird. Really weird. That can't be right. So, I guess the other way that I could do that would be dropping the switch. I do, yes. I'm on all 3 platforms every time I stream. I think that's what I need to do. That's gonna put me past the wall in time to not die to the P-switch running out. Yeah, I don't think that the majority of people who watch me really play all that much. I try and make an effort to tailor my videos to people who don't have very much understanding of what I'm doing. It's a hard thing to do live, though. When I'm playing something that's hard like this. Okay. Press it, don't grab it immediately, spin up through it on the saw and keep going. Alright. The bar is the time remaining on the P-switch. Almost. I pressed run too early. Oh yeah, yeah. Up throw. Throw the switch into the on-off. Land on it, re-grab it from the block, and jump through to the right. It has to be. Hey, Nate Doug. I am actually going to turn that off. Oh, it's for here. Wrong button. Wrong button. This is such a cool section. It really is. It's like a companion P-switch. Oh, thank you very much for the rose, Sherry. What do you mean? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I did it wrong. The thing I was trying to do seems to be the right thing. Alright, thank you. Hey there, welcome back, Comic Blonde. I don't think I can save this if I mess up the opening like that. Because I just don't have enough time. Yo, Daniel, thank you very much for that $10 super chat. Holy crap, that's generous. Thank you so much. A nice, calm, relaxing level. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I did save it. Wrong. Wrong. Forward throw. That'll hit the P switch, or the on-off switch. And then I am gonna land on it. Forward throw. Forward throw. Yo, Michael, thank you very much for the heart me and go popular. And C, thank you very much for the thumbs up gift. I really appreciate it. For that super chat that we got earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and read some jokes from the jokiest joking joke book ever written, no joke. It's this one right here. Jokiest joking joke book ever written, no joke. Everybody's favorite joke book. What did the bathtub give the shower when they got engaged? A ring! What happened when the two combs got into a fight? They parted ways. How did the water feel about going underground? It didn't take it well. Yeah, I haven't played Pizza Tower. It looks very ugly. I don't like the art style one bit. Thank you. It's Al. Al is first. I just knew Al was gonna get it. I could feel it. Look how relaxed Carmen is that you got it. Landed on the wrong side.
King Plat 42.
That's sick.
Diner.
That's really sick. Okay. Carmen, thank you for the heart me and the love you so much gifts. I love you too. That was weird. Oh my god, that is such a cool move. Holy crap. I was really slow getting there. I think I need to try and grab the P-switch after I press it, instead of letting it bounce so far out to the right. Or, out to the left, I mean. Oh man, I didn't say it at the time, but at the end of Phasmophobia last night, I felt terrible. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I basically went straight to sleep after that. I had a splitting headache. I was gonna try and make a nice dinner last night, and I just couldn't. Thank you very much for the follow. That means a whole lot to me. I have no plans to do that. Mostly because the game looks extremely ugly. They should choose a better art style for their game. It feels like it's not even possible for me to grab that P-switch, as it's coming up and I'm going down. I'm trying for it. The X that we see in the top right is an indicator that we don't have the P-switch warning sound on. I originally thought I wasn't going to turn it off because of the previous section, but it's a bit much here. And it's not really adding much of anything to my experience having it on, because I've got the bar. Ugh! I saw where I slowed down. Hey, Ashley, thank you so much for the heart me. I threw it too early. That's what I want, though. That's what I want. Thank you for the follow. I missed that a little bit earlier. Oh, man. Okay. And somehow that's just going to work out where I can drop the P-switch there and have the shell magically appear underneath me for me to hit the switch, grab the switch, and then bounce off the shell. What the fuck? Oh, jeez. Oh, how the hell do you time that? Yikes. Woo! Man, this section is cooking. What a great section. What a great section. Hang on, it's very warm in here. I need to turn on the fan. It's incredibly warm in here. All right. Nope. That is a fun fact. Where? Man, what a section. I guess that that swamp is going to be the Dram 3 part of this level for me. You know, we get through quite a bit, then I get really consistent at, and then there's one trick in the middle that's very inconsistent for me. I don't get it. Was I slow somewhere? That's a good point. We should have more likes. YouTube people, I would really appreciate it if we got some likes in here. I don't ask for much, but I would like some likes. And boy, are your arms tired. How do you time that? I did it wrong, but... I wonder if you could save that.
Hi everyone, John Nintendo here. You've just reminded me the newest entry in the ARMS franchise, ARMS 2 Legs, has been cancelled.
I really want ARMS 2 to be called Legs. Which way is that fire bar going? I find that the mobile interface for live streams is a little weird. Because they have access to the reactions easily, but not to, like doing normal things you would do, like liking videos. Okay, like that, but a full spin jump, I think. Yeah, 1 second. Welcome in. My Switch! I don't know that I've ever played a level like this. With a Switch that flattens and re-expands. I think the only cases I can think of are Switches that are stationary, like you can't pick them up. Hello, Clash Royale. Thank you very much for the high five. Really appreciate the gift. I think a silver Switch would be a lot harder to do something cool with. Because ultimately all it would do would be to turn off munchers and make enemies into coins. Oh, that's so cool! It's gonna work next time. Man, what a cool move. I think this is my favorite level so far. Like, this is really good. Yeah, weighted companion P. It cannot talk. Okay, and that spiny egg, I was worried that it might be timed differently sometimes, but it starts in a block that pops up when you get to a specific horizontal distance from it. So it's gonna time itself for me. The thing that's kind of a question mark is the shell, and that depends on how fast I get to the swamp. Yo, Chris, thanks for the heart me. Oh, lots of practice. Lots and lots of practice. So close. Yeah, well, thank you very much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. I was a little slow because of one of my jumps in there. I was trying to bring it back, but it was too far gone. I threw that too early. Hello there. Dr. Justin, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. That was so far. I've never thrown it that far. Too early. I guess I needed a bigger jump, which feels weird. The thwomp, it's something that I can do, but doing it the same way every time I think is the big struggle for me right now. Okay. I'm noticing a way I can speed up there. Which is gonna help. Yes. There's a part where I was, low falling that I can fast fall through. That works a lot better, like timing wise. That shell, man. The shell. Which ultimately it's the thwomp that's doing me in. Yeah. I missed. That was probably on Pablo. Hey, Thibs. Okay, so my big problem here, I guess it's not happening all the time, but when I miss the P-switch, it's because I'm going too fast in that beginning part. Which, the idea of going too fast in a level like this is laughable. What? How? That looks really hard to time. Yikes. Yikes. At least I know which way the fire bar is going now. No way. Okay, I get it. How the fuck? What? What am I even doing? Is that gonna make more sense if I hit the on-off switch? Okay, so, I mean, I know what to do going in there. Bounce off the swooper, throw the P-switch up. Bounce off the swooper to the spring, at which point I need to reactivate the P-switch, but I don't know what after that, because there's nothing to stand on. Do I need, instead of hitting the spring, am I moving the spring over to where the P-switch is? And then doing a Mondo regrab over? Yeah. Okay. Like a big spring regrab. A really big spring regrab. Tubular. I'd even call it funky. Or way cool. That's nuts. That is nuts. Let me go ahead and take my break. We'll watch some clips. I gotta get something to drink, and I gotta do something about the air because it's super hot in here. You're back. Panga, why? Why, Panga, why? I see how to survive there. That is not that bad of an ending. That is not that bad of an ending. This is Grown Man's Wild Ride, a level from Super Dram World 3. This section of the level is all about dealing with different kinds of snake blocks. The pink and blue snakes turn on and off based on the state of the on-off block, and we can see some indications in the background for where they're going to turn, as well as the plus sign that speeds them up, a minus sign that speeds them down, and an X that destroys the snake. I'm waiting for this other snake that's just come on screen. It's made up of sprite-only blocks, so things like the thwomp and the disco shell will ride on top of it, but Mario will pass right through. We're riding the disco shell a little bit, going under it, and then using it to get up to this Yoshi over here. And again, these blocks aren't solid for Mario, but they are for Yoshi. One thing that Yoshi does when he's standing on the ground is a little bit of a hop. That hopping will cause him to rise up rapidly if he's inside of a wall. We saw this earlier on, but after you collect a gold tape, if you walk off the edge of a platform or touch lava, Mario will still die. That's what I was expecting. Let's go. I needed that snake block to eat some of the Mario-only blocks, but not all of them. Okie dokie. This is Paper and Fire, a level from Rift World 2. There's something I really appreciate about the level design in here. This whole hack is built so you can take it at full speed, but it also gives you some opportunities to slow down and stop to look at what you're doing. The timer for a bomb to explode is reset when it gets kicked forward by either Mario or a blue Koopa. When it's kicked up in the air, it's not reset, and an exploding bomb will get rid of most other sprites. That works on so many levels. Coming up here with these spinies, we're going to do some regrabs back to back. A regrab is where you hold down the jump button after you've bounced off of an enemy. Mario's gravity is decreased while holding the jump button, so we get more horizontal distance. Here it's like I'm working together with that blue Koopa. That's super cool. And then finally we've got an end of level troll. This is romhack race week 188, like Lazarus. I'm being given a series of 10 rooms, and my goal in each of these rooms is to get a 1-up. I need to successfully clear at least 8 of these rooms to beat the section. Most rooms are going to be either a shell combo or a jump combo. These combos count as giving a 1-up after 8 things are hit. Here in this room I've got the 2 dry bones. And as long as I stay on the rope, it doesn't count as me touching the ground, and it keeps the combo active. I take this a little slow because I'm trying to play safely. I just need to avoid the saw to prevent from dying. Now, this green block with a star on it on the left side normally contains a coin, but when you have 30 coins, it'll instead give you a 1-up. For me to get 30 coins from each of these multi-hit coin blocks, I need to hit each of them an average of 7.5 times. The way these work is, once you hit a block for the first time, it starts a timer ticking down, and until that timer runs out, you can just keep hitting the block over and over for more coins. I could get more coins out of this block, but I've already got what I need, so just go get the 1-up. We're not going to talk about this room. This one's another quick bounce combo room. Since I have a P-balloon, I'm generally going to hit this shell twice every time I come near it, and then it's just a matter of dodging the fireballs. Now this is a star combo room. Again, it's 8 things that I need to hit to get a 1-up off of a star. The challenge here is keeping Lakitu in the center and catching everything that he throws without falling off the platform myself. This room is pretty much free. The only thing that's a challenge here is knowing what order to jump on the Rexes in. The disco shell also counts for a shell combo, so I just need to hit these couple of rocks while avoiding all the saws and preventing the disco shell from pulling off. This last room here is very stressful for me. Being on the vine prevents my combo from resetting, so as long as I jump straight out to the football and then right back to the vine, I can keep this going for a 1-up. I'm very nervous about getting my timing wrong and accidentally jumping on one of these spike tops. I can't miss any more rooms here, or I'd have to go all the way back to the beginning. This is... And we're back. I'll try not to die. Hey, Gonzo. I'm throwing the switch too early. That's hard. That is hard to do. No, there actually are no regrabs in this level. Not yet, at least. Yesterday's level? You mean the first half of this level or the rope one? Yo, thanks, Dom. Whoops, why did I throw that? I would probably say that this is my favorite level so far. This feels really cool. I got really lucky to do that at one time. Yeah, I can't think of any other times I've played a level with a carryable P-switch that you get to reuse. It might have happened before. That does sound like something that might be in Evil Duper World 2. Oh, that is very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Please don't, Kiwi. Please don't. We don't need Shine 2. Evil Shine World, yeah. Dead. Too slow. Hey, Dana. I'm doing okay. I felt very sick yesterday, but slept it off and I feel fine today. Yo, thank you so much for that high five. Hey, cheeseburger. Oh, you know, playing more Dram 3. Like, all the levels have been really good, but this is special. This is really good. I like the shorts, thank you. I need to record an introduction for the long form version. It's not gonna have a whole lot in it that's not in the shorts, but I might spend some time like showing the portrait rooms and stuff. I need to get something out that's long, that is long form, so that it's searchable. I'm probably already behind the curve on that. When Grand Poo World 3 came out, I was like on top of things in terms of posting video. But just beating the levels has been a struggle. Yep. Dram 3 is a Grandmaster difficulty kaizo romhack. I missed my time. Yeah, I was kind of shocked that Panga's video was like no edits. I mean, I guess that's the easier way to do that, but it seems like a blisteringly fast pace. Oh, this has been my favorite level of the hack so far. That's good. I'm trying to think if there's anything even remotely comparable that people are speedrunning. Because yeah, there's crazy speedruns for stuff like Casio, but this is like 4 times as long as Casio is. 3? 3 times. The Portal plush? Yeah. It got a little chewed on, but it's fine. The part that was chewed on was its little red sensor looking thing. I guess there's Joker Shell. Joker Shell gets speedran. And it's not as long, but it's certainly difficult, just like Casio. I missed the up throw. I was kind of lucky to even get close because of how long it took me to get through the shatter block. Oh, there's launchers there. Okay. Well, that probably answers a thing or two. Okay. I don't know if I need to... Okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. It's... very close to what I expected, but now that I see the launchers, I think turning the on-off switch off is going to start those launchers firing. Should have held jump. When do I need to be jumping? Okay. Alright. I think I can time that a little easier. Let me practice this here. That's rough. Okay. I probably should practice more. We're just gonna wing it. I've hit it a couple times. We'll practice a little more. So I can jump early and then fix it. I don't want to jump late though. I should have just went, but I felt like I was too late by the time I noticed. Whoa! That was too slow. Like, my timing was off for the jump, even if I had the P-switch in the right place. I went too early. My Switch! Yeah, it's been a little bit since we've made progress. Hey there. Bada boomy! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. What were you playing? Ooh, Armored Core. I watched just a tiny bit of Armored Core once. Specifically Armored Core 6. I'm not entirely sure if that's a game I would enjoy or not. I hope you were having fun though. I missed the on-off. I missed the on-off. But yeah, welcome in. We're doing Super Dram World 3. It is a Grandmaster difficulty ROM hack. It's been a ton of fun, especially this level, with my little companion P-switch that I'm bringing with me. We'll see. Oh no, this is great fun. I'm really enjoying this one. I've enjoyed all the levels, but I think this is my favorite. Most tedious level? If there had to be one, it probably would be the yellow switch. Surely those launchers aren't just for show. Oh, I think I'm done with the P-switch. I think I'm done with the P-switch. I hold it like a normal controller. I do have a PS4 back button, which is predominantly what I use for the A button. The other section to this level, it was actually really short, surprisingly short. Oh, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. No, I mean, I've gotten through the first section of this level. Too early. Too early. Yeah, that's why he's holding his P. Yes, absolutely. So I've also turned off the warning sound for the P-switch timer running out in this one. Because it gave me the option, and we hear it a lot at times where it's not very useful. I kind of wish... I don't know. Panga did kind of the same thing in Kaizo Kindergarten, where he would sometimes show numerical values of things that he thought you needed to know for the thing he was teaching you. This is its Grandmaster difficulty. And I can definitely think of some levels where I would like to have an on-screen meter for, like, E-meter. I think I'm already dead. It's not a race. If it was a race, he'd be very far behind because I wouldn't allow save states. We're just playing the same game. As is a lot of players that have the ability to play this. Well, Panga was saying that Dram 1 took about 2 weeks to make, Dram 2 was about 2 months, and Dram 3 was 2 years. So I think we can expect Dram 4 in 2 decades. Yeah. There's a strong chance that Panga is younger than I am. In fact, I'm pretty sure he is. Which is crazy because, I remember being in awe of how well he played Super Mario World when I was like 16. Somewhereabouts. My death count is also just from today. It's pretty much just, it's pretty much an accurate count for how many times I've died in this section of the level. Son of a bitch. I don't know if I was ever gonna line that up right after having messed up the original timing. But I tried. Just died. It's a spiny egg. Oops. Why am I waiting? Fishing was one of those things that I thought I would really enjoy when I was young. And then I learned that I actually did not enjoy that thing. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm leaving the P-switch behind. We finally got to see the launchers fire. Which I think it was just a timing thing and not anything to do with the on-off switch. Hey there, welcome on in. I don't do this a lot, but I'm going to ask YouTube people if you would do me a favor and like the video. I'm trying to avoid YouTube throwing me back down the pit of obscurity again. I've just enjoyed about a week-long stint where people don't get to see my videos. Well, here's the funny thing. You'd think that they would want to pay me because they'd take a big cut of that anyway. So I don't know what their angle is. Honestly. Yo, thanks, Salmon. I think this is my favorite level so far. Oh, is that where that is? Thank you. Oh, you mean, so when you say past, you mean a previous one? Not like a currently ongoing video? Yeah, I actually would prefer that you don't hype my live streams. And the reason I say that is because the way I understand it, that gets traffic for that particular video. And I don't really want my live streams to get traffic. If you were going to do that for me, which would be incredible, I would ask that it be done for one of my long-form videos instead. Of which I plan to be releasing one very soon. I don't think I've seen the carryable P-switch pancake you know, that recovers back into a P-switch used in anything kaizo before. Yeah, I wish I had something more original for a long-form video for Dram, but it's literally just going to be my short with the commentary and everything. Is there a water level? I don't know. We are considerably less than halfway through the hack. I'll say that both Dram 1 and 2 had water levels, though. So there's a certain air of tradition. Okay. Yeah, apparently, Dom was in here saying that Panga is planning on releasing all of his rights and quality of life stuff to SMW Central. I think the thing that's exciting is the menu, the pause menu, which probably needs a lot of cleanup before it can be released. Because imagine not being at the whim of the creator for what kind of retry style you want. What's the question? Get him, Mac. Oh, that's a shame. I actually need to read that real quick. Oh, that's incredible! Let me just make sure I sign up real quick. And I'm gonna wait until I take my break to read the rest of that, because there's a lot to read. I'm probably gonna want to try and give some input also. I don't know. There's 28 in total, but I don't know how many of those are post credits. I plan to get all 28. I would expect that the vast majority of players that have played this level have beaten it. Because somebody playing this level before me means that they're a better player than I am. Hey, Liari. That's not how that works. Yeah, I'm trying to be more involved with Kaizo, but I'm not sure if what I'm offering is necessarily welcome for it. Which is to say, in addition to racing, I'm also volunteering to do commentary for other people's races. And so far, nobody has taken me up on that. So, we'll see. I don't particularly think that I'm amazing at doing play-by-play commentary. I can give it a shot. Which is what I'm trying to do. I do feel like I have the SMW knowledge to not be surprised by things. And at the same time help point out what people are seeing. What am I doing wrong there? Am I too slow? I think I might not carry the spring. I think I would jump off the spring. Whoa! That felt wrong. Everybody, Dobbs said hi. See, that's exactly what I mean when I say I want more friction between people being able to use chat. I think it makes sense for me to have been wrong about that last section. The last section I've seen. Because I was seeing it and assuming that I was leaving the P-switch behind. But that is a silly thing to be doing for the gimmick that we have going on. Yo, thank you very much for the 100 gifts. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you very much for the party hat as well. Well, YouTube and Twitch are just trying to copy TikTok, because apparently what TikTok is doing is successful. I really don't like the way that TikTok does it, honestly. Tips for a new kaizo player? So start at the bottom, play beginner stuff before you start playing anything harder. Honestly, I think that And perchance, Papa Nug had some great advice, which is don't bite off more than you can chew. He said it much more eloquently. It was like, challenging yourself is one thing, but there's such a thing as biting off more than you can chew. Play things that you're comfortable beating within an hour or 2 hours. Don't be grinding things for days, because that's an easy way to get burnt out. Yeah, Love Yourself is the one that I recommend for new people. I would also strongly recommend doing 2 Kaizo to Learn, because it teaches you pretty much everything you would need to know, trick-wise, as far as modern Kaizo goes. Why, what would a Celestico say? I'm also not following that advice right now, but yeah, it's different. But I mean, it shows that you can adapt to different kinds of movement. Have you tried any Kaizo yet? You would have called this level OC. Is this a P level? That's so fucking cool. That is so cool. That's so cool. Wow. Did I slow down somewhere? Okay, I need to hit the bullet. Got it. Yeah, I think this is my favorite level in the hack so far in Doggy. This is really, really cool. Joke's on you, Dobbs. He's on TikTok.
I was watching a video of Sonic grinding on rails and said, wow, this looks amazing. And Mom Doggy said, thanks, that's my golf game. I worked real hard on it.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Doggy, you little troublemaker. I swear if you name an achievement something like, you got a nice putt, I swear.
We need a brainstorming session. Hey, Splash. Where's my Switch? So, tonight's race, which is in a little bit more than an hour and a half, is ostensibly going to be an easier one.
I'm sure it's a fine game, but it's no Lee Carvalho's pudding challenge.
I understood that reference. Should have an easier romhack race level, which means I'm probably gonna play more of this after it's over. It's a challenge to put it down. Damn. Yeah, I'm lost.
What if, when you stepped on a P-switch, it remained in play and you could turn it back on? What would you use to turn it back on? A P-switch switch. Dear God.
It's just crazy enough to work. Too early. Too early. I keep missing that throw up. I came in way too hot that time. I felt like I was too far behind because of my hesitation to run towards the swamp. You have to hit that switch. You have to hit that one. That felt really natural, though. Thank you. Hey, I really appreciate the support, guys. YouTube has been beating me up lately, so I don't know how to act around it anymore. So true, GameCube. So, you've not retired Air Riders for forever yet, have you? I just wanted to be sure of that because I know that you hadn't even touched City, whatever it is. Which was like everybody's favorite thing about the first air ride. No! No, not City Escape! Yeah, we're making really quick progress through this. Yes. Metal Gear. Secret stones? Secret of the Magic Crystal? Oh, I should play that for GDB. That's probably one of the worst games I have. There was something else I wanted to do for Games Done Badly. I need to write it down so I don't forget it. Yeah, I'm definitely beating this. It might not be in the next half hour. It might not even be tonight when I come back to it. But, I mean, I'm having so much fun with this section. There's not a chance that I would stop. Hey there, welcome in. Meecats, thank you very much for the hand heart and the heart me. I really appreciate the gifts. Oh. Messed up my jump. Missed my throw. Hey, thank you. I missed the throw. You know what I'm really looking forward to? Is seeing what the troll is at the end of this section. So the previous section was don't hit this switch. I can't imagine we're gonna have the same troll here. What the fuck? Did I jump really early? I jumped kinda early. Oh my god. How the fuck do you want me to time that, Panga? Oh boy. So I was about 4 tiles too short on the jump, and I jumped maybe in a tile and a half early. I need... How? I need to time that so that I'm hitting the P-switch in the air during that big jump. Unless I'm incredibly mistaken. And what's the point of the sprite-only block? I'm so confused by the ending here. And especially if you look past the gold tape, there's a brown block. There's not a chance in hell that that P-switch timer is long enough for me to survive there, though. So, I came up really, really short on that jump. There's something I can do to extend my jump even further than what would be normal, but the timing on that's going to be really tough. Yo, H, thank you very much for the Go Popular and the Hurt Me. I think, yeah. Thank you, Sulky Solid. Not talking to you. Anyone to presume to answer the questions that I'm asking of myself are the people who are backseating. Thank you for the happy poops. Yeah, this is a really good level. My hand still feels a little extra tired today. And it's mostly just my thumb. Specifically my left thumb, like moving back and forth on the pad. It's not like I can't do it, it's just it feels tired. Hey, give me cookies. Oh, I'm doing alright. Getting ready to make some food. Take a little break before the romhack race starts. I have some cranberry sauce made. Which is all for me. It's gonna go with a pork chop and a box of stuffing and maybe some corn. Favorite food? It's a tough question, man. I'd normally say pizza. Pizza's a really easy favorite food to have. The last few times I've had pizza, though, it was kind of disappointing. And it's tough for me to put my finger on exactly why. I think the last one that I had might have just been, like, slightly undercooked. Not enough to be dangerous, but enough to not be as good as it should have been. I don't know, it's not often that I eat food that I don't cook for myself. And I was craving pizza, and it really didn't hit the pizza craving that I had. And I kind of want to be... if I'm eating something I didn't make, I kind of want it to be really good. At the same time, this was also pizza from Domino's, so what are you gonna expect? I have like 3 pizza places that have online ordering that I can get to easily. And Domino's won by being the closest of those 3. What are you asking me to do, Panga? I jumped from the last block at least that time. Which is highlighting just how impossible that jump is to make unassisted. I slowed down when I shouldn't have. I need to pay attention only to the bullet bill. Everything else is just gonna line itself up there. Messed up my timing. What, Ryan? Oh, thank you. Thank you. This does look like a level made by somebody who plays Maker. Actually. I can't save that. I think that the up platform persists. Oh, I was thinking about the portrait. I already got the portrait. It was in the first half. Okay, I need to stop. I need to make dinner. What an incredible level. Holy crap, I'm really enjoying this. He's not asking me to do a mid-air jump, is he? Oh, no. Ah! I don't know. Alright, let's see who's online. Make with a raid before I take my break. I don't think that I have... Let's see. Why don't we go say hi to Short? Short is playing Shine, which has sections that are much longer than the ones in Dram 3. So that'll be good. I'm going to be back online a little bit less than an hour from now. We're going to play the romhack race for tonight and then come right back to this level. That's going to be at 8 Eastern Time. And, I'm looking forward to tonight's level. It should be a relatively easy one. It's a collab between Circle Friendo and CO. And I like the stuff that both of those creators make, so I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. That's gonna do it for me. I'll be back soon. Bye, it's over.
It's over!